I think first we got to let every athlete know that their identity is not tied into how many kills they have or blocks they have or the stats. The stats are very, very important. They help us measure our progress and where we're going and help us improve. But their identity and who they are is not volleyball players. But again, going back to wanting them to be women of influence that are created and designed for a bigger purpose. And so for the walk-ons, I think they probably more than anybody significantly changed our culture at Baylor because I was able to attract and get, I think of Hannah Flegel, walk-on setter, Tara Wolf, walk-on, starting libero. Hannah came into the gym and worked her tail off. These are athletes that dream big also and work hard. And I think when you have your hardest workers being maybe your less physical and talented ones, it for those in the middle, it doesn't give them any room to gripe and complain. We don't have an A team versus B team. We really do try and intermix all of our drills. I think there's a benefit. One, when we've had injuries in other years, there's interchangeable parts and there's a lot of familiarity with working with one another. I think two, it does give you your best blockers versus your best hitters or best defenders versus best hitters. That mix up. So, as coaches, I feel we do a good job of not just focusing in on just those that play, but really focusing in on all of them. Then I think we also speak life to them too. And we always say you never know when it's your turn to shine. And we've had girls not play all year, but come in and step up big for us in very, very key moments. Marika was a starter most of the year, but really, the fifth or sixth option. And but she kept progressing and made a big run for us. In a couple of years past, when we had injuries, we had girls come off the bench and play extremely well. And so we try and make sure they're also cherishing the opportunity. We were fortunate enough to be ranked number one for a big part of the season this year. And so how many girls or athletes get to say, hey, I get to practice and compete with and or against, the number one team in the country. You talk to those that didn't play much, the joy they have and the excitement they have because they made each other better